But your story actually began a few years earlier, in 2005, in the hallway of a dormitory at Harvard College. I know because I was there that afternoon, as were a few others supporting you two here today. For those of you who don't know, Ross and I were in Harvard's oldest and best co-ed a cappella group. And Carolina was a huge fan of the group. Caro's boyfriend at the time hired our group to serenade the two of them in his dorm for their anniversary. Little did they know that on that fateful day, over a decade later, that Caro and Ross would be standing here today. In fact, in honor of the way they met, Ross today is wearing the same tuxedo now to marry Caro that he wore when he met her 10 years ago. He's dry cleaned it since then, though. Though they met that day, it wasn't until a few years later that Caro and Ross actually became friends, when they worked together as fresh new consultants at Bain. There, Ross and Caro both described being interested in each other, but never finding the right window when both were available to make a move. The moment when this was the most difficult, Ross remembers, was at Caro's apartment in 2009, when after one of her famous dance parties, Ross had stayed late to help clean up. Caro, always one to find the right soundtrack for the occasion, put on her favorite song to clean to, the happy working song from the Disney movie Enchanted. The iPod then shuffled to another song from Enchanted, a beautiful ballad called So Close. Ross, in his typical enthusiastic way, exclaimed, "I love this song!" Caro, shocked that any of her friends, let alone a heterosexual guy, had even heard of such an obscure song, confessed that it was the most played song on her iTunes. Ross responded with, "Let's dance." Despite already being in his bright yellow, oversized ski jacket that he wore all Boston winter, Ross grabbed Caro's hand. Ross told me that when they danced that night, that it was the closest thing he ever witnessed to love at first sight. He said it was electric. Overwhelmed by these newfound feelings for a valued friend and coworker, Ross quickly ran out of the apartment. On the walk home, though, he texted Caro, "Thanks for the dance." And she responded, "You too. Let's do it again soon." It took them another 2 years to come together, but they've danced that song many times since then, and will do so again in just a couple hours for their first dance as husband and wife. In 2010, they finally went on their first date, and soon it was pretty clear that this was the one. So as the story of Caro and Ross hits its 10th year going strong, the couple turns the page to begin a new and exciting chapter. Carolina, Ross, the story of your lives together is now yours to write. May you write it choicefully, courageously, together.
I will never stop feeling fortunate and grateful to be living each day together with you. I will always honor and appreciate the uniqueness of each of us and of our love. In this one precious life of mine and this one precious life of yours, we will create one precious life together. Today and every day, I take you as the love of my life, el amor de mi vida.
Thrilled to present to you, for the first time as husband and wife, Ross and Carolina. You may now kiss the bride.